Well, hello there everyone. We are back on FrostScale Season 1 and this is episode 3. In the last episode we finished up by decorating our interior here for our starter house, and I didn't get quite round to showing you what I had done, but yes, this is the bedroom. It's a little bit cozy with some plant life and all that sort of stuff. We've got some barrels and we've got a closet which I need to fill in, and then we've also got some bookshelves here in the bed as well. And then down here we've got again a little bit of cozy going on. We got some stuff here that we are actually going to be waiting for the cushions for, because the cushions were announced and I can't wait to be able to come in and add some cushions to our setup here. And we got a little kitchen area again. And yes, so this is the starter house that we finished up in the last episode. So in today's episode, my plan is to sort out farms and everything for what I would like to do for my first shop in the shopping district. And yes, let's go and head down to our little cave, because I have got some plans and I think it will be good to show them off just a little bit. So we'll be back down at the cave. Okay, so I've come up with a bit of a notice board over in this corner, and I've decided to put down like some of the things that I want to do. So shop 1 is going to be mud, slime blocks, honey block, honeycomb and clay. And they're kind of like the messy, sticky block sort of thing. And then shop 2 is going to be packed mud, mud bricks and terracotta, because they're the hardened sort of stuff that you get from these sort of blocks. And I thought that they would go quite nicely together. I may change it up and I may just do the shop 1 as like mud, clay, packed mud, mud bricks and terracotta, and do it all in one sort of thing, but I'm not entirely sure yet. And so this is my current idea, but it may change. It is subject to change. It just depends if in the time that I do that there's like 5 slime block shops come up, or honey blocks and that sort of thing, and we can see what we can do there. A bunch of us got together and started shaping out where we were going to be doing the shopping district and all of the plots and everything. So here we are in the sort of old town of, well, what's going to be the old town of our shopping area. And we've got it kind of plotted out in different zones. So this zone over here is going to be what's known as the old town. This is going to just have like some of the older pop-up shops, just as like a sort of what's the word, as a sort of museum-y type thing. I'm gonna go with museum-y type thing. And then we've got some different districts. So the ones with the yellow coloured sand over here, or the yellow coloured wool on the corners of the plots, this is going to be for the beach stroke ocean district type area. We've got some with white stuff here on the corners. That is going to be a more urban sort of streety area. And then we've also got a forest area where the green is. And then finally we've got the sort of crazy mad area, which doesn't really have all that much in the way of like a proper theme. So like any sort of theme can pop up there. And a bunch of us came along here and we figured out some of the pathways and everything that we're going to do for the different districts. So this one is going to be for the city sort of district, and then over here we'll have the foresty sort of path district for this area here. And each of the different ones are going to have different things, and each of these plots are 10 by 10. Looks like some people have already claimed some plots, which is quite cool. But let's go and just find a plot that we like. I think I'd like to build in the sort of foresty area, because I'm kind of doing sort of the foresty thing, and I have got my sights sort of set on this little cluster here. And I'm thinking this here, where we've got a lovely view of the ocean. And also, that is in the direction of our mega base as well. So it kind of makes a little bit of sense that we'd be doing that. And I might come in with like a little build on the ocean, as though I'm bringing in a ship of shipments. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop some stuff down here. Okay, and there we go. So this will be hopefully our plot. I do need to just say that I want to obviously condense these two, because the way this works is we get two sort of adjacent plots, we lose this sort of split in the middle, and it will push together. But I am going to look forward to doing that. So I will now have a month from this date to actually build my farms and my shop, which should be easy enough to do. And we can get going with that. I'm just going to go and put our payment in the barrel up here. Looks like some people have already been doing that. Okay, and with that done, it's time to start actually building up our farms. Okay, so for the mud farm, I need some glass bottles. And, well, I do have a witch farm, which has been producing glass bottles, but I've kind of incidentally given away all of the glass bottles in some form of trade, or just generally giving them away. So I've gone over to the witch farm, and it is a little bit slow on the glass bottle front. So I'm actually coming over here to grab a load of sand, because it is useful to have sand. So I'm going to actually try and grab a good few shulker boxes worth of sand, so that we've got this going. And I'm kind of a little bit out of the way, which is quite nice. Maybe we'll find a desert temple around here as well. Oh, is that azalea over there? It is. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we're a little bit of a ways out, just in a bit of a desert, just trying to get a load of sand. I also see more azalea. This might also be a good spot for getting rooted dirt, because I know that I'm running a little bit low on that side of stuff as well. But yeah, I'm just going to continue mining away at all of this stuff. All right, I have got my mud farm going. We've literally just got this set up so that I can place this here and go like this. Like, that is literally it, and it is working perfectly fine. So that means we're going to be able to get some good stock going up here. And I'm going to get like a good couple of shulker boxes worth of mud, so that we are there for this. But look at that, we've already got a load of mud there, and it's just literally in this section here. I'll need to come along and work on a honey farm, so that I've got sort of honey going as well, and I can do like little bits and pieces there. I'm not quite sure how that will work. I might actually come along here and maybe put some sort of building here for a honey farm, just so that whilst I'm working in this area, we're getting plenty of honey. So yeah, I think that is going to be all good for there. So I'm going to be working off camera just for a little while whilst I do that sort of stuff, and we'll be back once we're kind of like set up for all of that sort of good stuff. Okay, I am stuck in here with the bees. Look, we've got some bees going now, and we have got some. It's getting there. It's getting there. I just need to breed these guys up a little bit, and it's a little bit cramped in here. But hopefully we'll be fine. We just need to really work this out. There we go. And now I need to try and get out again without letting these bees out. Let's just see if we can coax them over here a little bit and do that. But hopefully we can get out without causing too much of a catastrophe. Hello, I need the door. There we go. Whew. We finally have one. And I am so excited to be able to go over and hopefully purchase some from the shopping district. There's currently no dock at the moment, but hopefully there will be one very soon. Where is it? Where is the shop that I am looking for? There it is. I can see it. But we've got some we've got some shops going already. We've got a duck. We've got a prismarine thing. We've got this. Is this copper? Is this something to do with copper? What are you? A vault. Oh, okay. Redstone-y stuff. Nice. Okay, that's cool. But here is what we want. We want Unine's Shulker shop. Nice. Shulker box DIY kit, 1 diamond block. Now we've got some good Shulker stuff going. We'll be able to go and grab some of our resources, which is really nice. Okay, I have built a thing. So I actually need slime. And of course it starts raining just as I hit the record button. Fantastic. I am going to need slime balls / blocks and stuff for my shop. And well, this little contraption I'm hoping is going to do the job. As we can see by the loud allays here that we've got, I would like to actually splash these with infestation. And then I'm hoping that what will happen is the silverfish will come down here. And I've just literally seen this hole, which could have been a disaster. So we'll plug that up. And then just get rid of any stone that's nearby, just in case. So first, turn... Oh, why is that doing that? What? What are you doing here? Come on, sit down. Sit down. Thank you. I don't know where you came from. I definitely did not do anything. Okay. Right, they are now burning, unfortunately. So if I do that... Uh-oh. They're escaping. They're escaping. Abort, abort, abort. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Right. This is not working as I was expecting it to work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. Oh, dear. This is not going as I expected it to go. My lovely farm is... Oh, my days. No way. Oh, my days. What on earth have I done? This was not supposed to happen. A mistake has been made. I should have tested this in a testing world first.
What did you do?
You do not want to know.
Okay.
There is a slight chance that I may have unleashed a whole horde of silverfish.
Oh my god.
In my base.
Oh my god. Why? Were you trying to make the XP farm?
No, I was trying to make a farm that will give me things.
Do you need help?
I might be okay, but they are now breaking all of the stone that's in my base. Luckily, I didn't build everything out of stone. Oh dear.
What happened? I missed it.
I've unleashed a whole horde of silverfish on my base. An infestation.
Oh. Do you need help?
That's what I was saying.
Oh my days, they're all over the place.
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Well, I've managed to turn it off, at least.
That's good.
Yeah. And I can still hear silverfish.
We can go. Go have a little crazy.
Oh no, no, oh no, I've now released the allays.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, I need stairs for this, I just realised.
This has not gone to plan.
oh no.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't sound like it has.
It looks like I may need to re-look at this.
Excuse me, sir. Where are you behind me for?
Well, guess I'll be back once I've figured this out.
Okay.
Good luck.
So hello, Dux. You've just missed my catastrophe. I did not realise. Well, I'm trying to make a slime farm using the allays.
Yep.
Right, but I put glass like on top of the bit where the thing, and I think they can squeeze through glass. Apparently, the silverfish.
Yeah.
So now I put blocks on, so I'm hoping that the smooth stone bricks are not going to cause an issue.
Move.
Smooth stone. The smooth stone.
Alright.
Smooth stone.
Yeah.
So I'm trying it with considerably less for now, just to hopefully make sure that works.
You're over your main base, I guess.
No, the starter one, and I have now eradicated the silverfish infestation that I nearly started.
You're sure about it?
Well, I can't hear any
98%.
silverfish, but there is potential that they might have gone in stone and stuff. Although it doesn't look like they've gone in this stone. This is my own design that I've done. So it is a Nythe special. Hello.
Hello. It's a nice special in the fact that the LA exploded everywhere.
Yeah.
The laser fight is the silverfish that,
That has been primed. Are you here, Dux?
Yep, I'm behind you on the wall. Standing there with my sword.
If he's standing really far away with weapons out, then I feel like he knows something's going to go wrong.
Right.
Here come the silverfish.
But not out of the machine, right?
Nothing jumping out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just let these guys. Build up for a little bit. Right. Okay. I think for now that's enough for that. Did I actually do? Where's the water one?
It's down below. Yes. There you go. You want to press it again.
Press it, press it, press it.
Can we have a countdown?
100?
From
99?
where would you like
98?
it to start?
3 from
10?
3 from 3.
3, 2,
4, 5,
1.
6,
Go.
7.
Go!
Right.
Press it.
Okay. And then.
Oh, no one's screaming.
Oh dear, it always escaped from the bottom.
Yeah, but look.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, but they're little baby ones. So what I could do is another pit underneath it that catches the stragglers one, but at least they're not like big ones. Oh, it worked!
Yay!
It worked.
You did it.
I didn't get to see it, but so is there a way that I could stop that from happening?
A bigger kill chamber?
A bigger kill? Oh, but then I can't do the piston things.
No, you can drop them into a bigger kill chamber underneath. I use the cubes myself.
Just be careful. Just please be
I
careful.
might annoy you from opening this single door and not using double door technique.
No, there is 2 doors in there.
Alright.
I've learnt enough from doing the the thing, but I did basically squeeze these 2 together so that like I could just do one run in the middle and then get plenty of honey. And then I've even set it up to redistribute the glass bottles and everything.
Yeah.
This is the moment where I do the Hulk/Bruce Banner thing of redstone with the like jazz hand type things. Think like when he did the time travel. Time travel. This is the case of redstone.
I might be missing this reference completely.
Have you not watched
That-
the Avengers?
You saying it the way you did, Nythe,
Yeah.
reminds me of B-dubs.
All right.
Redstone with B-dubs.
But well, how about this then? But basically, I'm getting free honey, and it's all free slime balls. All for free. All for free.
Until it breaks.
I'm doing that as well, Nythe.
Yes,
Doug?
but you're a redstone genius. I am just me. Okay, well, I have done a little bit of terraforming. I started making this cave system for our slime farm here, and I've managed to make it so that we've got little labels on everything. Floor, oozing, this one will say infestation, and all that sort of stuff. And I've turned it into this little cave. It comes down here, we've got more buttons for us to press, dowsing and that sort of stuff. And we've got this little area here, which I haven't really figured out why I've got this little area here. I should be able to come back up here if I need to, so that I can quickly get down. And I've set it up so that all the controls are up there, and then we come down here, and we've got our little area here. But all the slimes should be hopefully coming in. I've raised these walls slightly, so they shouldn't just burst out, but I might need to just raise them a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure just yet. So we have got that going. It isn't the most efficient of slime farms, but I actually just like how it sort of doesn't quite work slightly. I'm going to come along and actually make a little way through here, I think, to our honey farm, so that we've got easy access today. I might actually come down this way because that's the way to where it is. So that we've got easy access to the honey farms that we've done. But we've done a fair bit this episode so far. But what I would like to do for the final part of this episode... Oh, yeah, I've also done a bit of terraforming over here. I got a little bit carried away. Forgot to hit record. And I went and just sort of done the side here. And I'm kind of just going to itch away at that sort of thing as and when I'm going. I'm going to go right up to that part there. And I've also come along here and sort of made this look a little bit more. I still need to come in and work on some of the texturing, I think. I need to come in with some darker tones for some of the bits that are hidden. But yeah, I put these little lean-to things on as well, just to make them feel like there's a little bit of civilization going on. We've got it underneath here. We didn't want this little guy. We didn't want this little guy getting wet or anything. And yeah, then we've got a mud farm here as well that we worked on earlier today. And then I'm just going to kind of keep bringing this over across there. Satan did say that she was going to build a tavern here, but I might end up doing that if she's forgotten to do it. I'm not calling you out, Satan, at all, though, just so that you're aware. That's not me calling you out, okay? And yeah, so that's what I've been working on. We've got lovely bits of terraforming, and now as we come along here, which is the important part, we're going to start seeing sort of the terraforming come through. We've got like the hot bits of there, and it's going to need to come out just a little bit more, get up a little bit more. But we are, look, that sort of line sight there. We've got the browns and everything there. And I am going to start bringing in some trees at some point. I think in the next episode, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be bringing in some trees for our area here. But as I said, I am now going to head over to the shopping district because it is time. It is time for us to finally start building a shop so that we can sell our stock. Of course, first I've got to go get a load of materials, but yeah. I may have gotten a little bit carried away with the terraforming. This is sort of the back part of our area. And, well, as you can see, it goes all the way down to here. And, yeah, I think I've got away. I think I got a little bit distracted. I was meant to go. I was meant to go and do the shopping. I was meant to go and do the shop. Basically, I've got all the farms I really need. I just need to go and get clay, and I'm just going to go and mine that. But then I saw that this place was a little bit bare, and I started doing a little bit of terraforming, and it may have got a little bit out of hand. I may have a problem, guys. I'm not entirely sure. I may actually have a problem, but I'm really happy with how this is turning out, and it's just going to be something that I plug away at. And now it is completely time that I did a bit of terraform. I still got terraforming on my brain. It's now time that I did a bit of the shop. I've got all of these materials here, raring to go for me to head on over to the shopping district and start building my shop. And I'm really looking forward to getting that done and giving it a go. So let's go, head over to the shopping district and build a shop. My shop is now done and it is ready to start selling, and I've actually already sold some stuff, look, which is fantastic. We've got 23 diamonds on our slime block shop. Ooh. 13 diamonds for our mud. Nothing yet for the honeycomb. Do we have any clay sales? No, we don't have any clay sales. I went and got some clay with Lily earlier. And what about the honey blocks? Oh, nice. So that is a good amount of diamonds already. I think actually that may have paid for the shop already. So I think we've already paid off the shop, which is fantastic. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of what we've done. So this is sort of going to be a slime refinery that is run down and everything in the middle of a forest. We don't have any trees as of yet, but I might come in and just dot some trees around to make it a bit more foresty at least. And it kind of like wanted to do this sort of rundown sort of shop. We've got this little way up here at the back. We've got this thing, and this is sort of like where these capsules go into. And we've got this lift thing coming up here for that. And then these capsules go plugged in here. And then they basically will come down here and refine the goo. But they've diversified a little bit. And they're doing mud. They're doing honey blocks, they're doing clay, and all that sort of stuff. So this is called the stick and goo shop. So it's a bit of the sticky and gooey blocks. And then I'm gonna maybe move on, maybe onto this plot and do something else. But yeah, I really do like it. I kind of like the way I've done these little pods here. These are actually armor stands to make these blocks sort of do a little bit of something to make them look like they're sort of moving about and sloshing about in there a little bit. So we got the slime sort of sloshing there with the various different things, and then I've come and connected up the paths and made them like blend in nicely together. And this is like a sort of fallen tree that's gone through there, and I've actually took this sort of idea from Thor here, where he created like these fallen trees and everything with the sort of bark indicating the bark's been stripped away sort of thing, and I thought that looked quite nice. And yes, we've got some good stuff going here, but oh hello, but I think this is enough for today's episode. We have done quite a fair bit. We made a few farms, we've finally got round to doing a shop that we wanted to get done, and we got ideas for future shops and everything. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this episode, because I certainly enjoyed making it. And what I'll say is, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.